right, so Murder of the Week this week was brought to you by defending champions, Thesaurus and Illmaculate, at the expense of Franco and Element.
Thesaurus and Illmaculate against team on the right, Franco and Element.
I got the dopest rhymes, and I feel fucking great, because we ain't gonna need overtime to finish the only guys that are 0-9.
You get fucking pulverized. Yeah, you better squash the beef, cause you probably live across the street from Dawson's Creek. I'll kick you so hard that you'll quantum leap, cause you're a pompous geek.
Oh,
I spit like this, I spit that foul shit. Matter of fact, here's your house, bitch. I spit it off the top of the dome, rocking the home, looking at me mad.
oh yeah, this loser ain't great. You're stupid and fake. That ain't a fucking box as a home, that's a box for the food we just ate.
Yeah, that box is my home, and I'll keep living in it as long as you stop saying off the top of the dome. And you would be a tight MC if we went to 93. Even your partner wants to side with me. Yeah, you don't want to rhyme, so please, you better light a bleeze.
Oh, that
About the story, it's immaculate. You know, I'm kind of fucking mad because I don't think Franco has heart in it. Because, man, I know he rips harder than that, man. I'm not trying to front on you, man. You didn't have your heart in the last battle. Because fucking, before other battles, man, you was jumping around and shit.
You've been stepping on my toes the
time,
whole day, dude.
I'm
You
stepping on
can't,
your fucking
you can't
toes.
even fucking count
I can't
bars,
I can't count bars. I can't fucking count
You've
bars.
been like rapping like 11 bars the whole
Well, fuck
day.
you, because you weren't even doing shit.
Whatever,
you got hyped
man.
in the last
Fall
battles,
back.
and now you're just
Fall back,
listen,
man.
guys. Don't fucking tell me to fucking fall back. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me to fall back? Like, real shit, you gonna try to clown me? I can't count bars, and we ain't won the last fucking battles, and you don't put your heart in it? Fuck that shit. I'm trying to get hyped over here, and you just fucking sitting around.
Man, you're
like,
just fucking bitching, bro.
I'm not fucking bitching. I know you, man. You're a fucking animal, and you weren't being a fucking Franco. I know, man. That's what I'm saying.
All right, coach.
Wow.
Right.
So that was the Murder of the Week. Element Franco versus Illmaculate and Thesaurus. What do you all think?
I mean, I thought they were. I feel bad for Element and Franco because it seems like they're both dope MCs, but they're just not a good match for each other. And it seems like, especially Element, he seems like he's real nice with the freestyles, but it's not really in like a punchline format that works for this kind of battle.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he got too emotional, too over. Like he was putting too much into it.
Right.
Like, you know, and it wasn't fitting. And then another thing, man, like when you battling, you can't show your emotions. If you mess up, just take it and stride. And one thing Franco and Element was doing, they was laughing at the disses being thrown at them. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what Element and Franco was saying after the battle. I mean, they're supposed to be a team, but at the end, they ended up kind of, bitching at each other, essentially. Yeah. Like, they was like, yo, you could have been on your game. You could have been on your game. So it was obviously not that tight chemistry that, Illmaculate and Thesaurus had.
Nah, yeah. They had, like, chemistry. Like, they grew up together. like they've been
like, they
battling.
went back, like babies and pacifiers.
Yeah, like, they kept going back and forth. It was real dope. Even when they was messing up, like, they kept it going. Like,
right.
Like, all right, from my observation, I think Immaculate and Thesaurus, whatever his name is, I think that they were so confident that even when they knew, like, when they messed up, that they can just keep it rolling. Meanwhile, when Element messed up, he was like,
Right.
Right. And Element had some dope lines. I mean, he took the cardboard box out of the garbage and was like, here, that's your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had some really dope lines, but it was just, like you said, it was so emotional. He was so excited about it that he ended up just falling off at the very end and not strategically, delivering on those punchlines.
Right. Like Thesaurus and Illmac are real good at when they run out of fresh lines to say, they'll get things in to just keep it flowing. Like, they don't just, like, Element would just go, and, but, like, Thesaurus and Illmac always get something in, then they'll come in with the home run at the end.
Exactly.
They get just enough, like, all those flips that Illmac got in, like, your partner wants to side with me. Like, as long as you fill in all the space and get in a few of those home runs, then they take it home.
You said half.
Right.
There's only two halves in the whole.
Yeah, Illmaculate is really ill with the lines.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was dope though.
Yeah.
That's why it's called the Murder Pick of the Week. What's it called?
The Murder of the Week.
The Murder of the Week.
Because, you know, for a minute, it did look grim. Like, the way I was looking at it, I was like, okay, Element's coming with the lines, like, in the beginning, but it was like, still, you couldn't really defeat the champs. Like, they came in at the end and was like, yo, you think you good, but we gonna lock it down.
Yeah. And the interview was hilarious, I just gotta say.
The interview at the end got really dramatic with Element and Franco. That was kind of crazy. I was like, but I thought Franco made some good points. He was just saying, you know,
you can see his heart wasn't in it, and he was talking about
he was like, people calling each other faggots all day. Like, maybe that's not for him anymore. You know?
Yes, I don't think he wants to battle anymore.
But it is for somebody else, so we're gonna keep these battles
going.
going.
Let's keep them going. Like, come on.
And if you're here to battle today, then, you know, take it seriously while you're here for your part. Not saying that I think Franco wasn't taking it seriously, but...
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't taking it seriously. He wasn't taking it seriously.
He put his heart into it.
Definitely. So, one more question. What did you all think about Franco? He made a point that in order to sell records, you have to jump on these fads, or you have to jump on everything like that's new when it comes to technology, this and that, or certain trends. What's your thoughts on that?
You don't have to. I think people are just naturally born followers, and once something is popping, they try to jump on that train. But I think if you look at anybody who came in and really took over, they came when everybody was this way. They came from another way. You know what I mean? Like perfect Run DMC. When they came, all the rappers up to that point were dressing in cowboy boots and wearing, you know, leather vests with their chest out, and you know, African Bambaataa, and them was kind of looking like Parliament. Run DMC was like, look, they don't dress like that around my way. They put on, you know, the Adidas suits and they took off.
And the shell toes.
It was gone. Like, I mean, even when you look at Big, like Big came in when New York scene was real cruddy and real grimy. Everybody had on the Scullies and the fatigue jackets, and everything was real grimy, which is, I love that period. He cleaned it up. He's like, yo, I'm hood too, but I wear suits. Definitely. I wear Versace. So I think, you know, people usually, I mean, if you just want to get in there and just coast and not be on top, yeah. Follow what everybody else is doing. But if you're trying to be that dude, you got to come differently.
You got to change.
You gotta, like NWA, they came when hip-hop, they came, if my memory serves me correct, they came when everybody was on that self-destruction
Right.
tip.
Everybody was kind of on a conscious vibe.
Yeah, and they came like, nigga, straight out of Compton.
right.
You know what I mean? And they was kicking over stuff, and they had Jerry curls, and we was like, wow, people still wearing Jerry curls? and you know, and it was like, they was, you know, had people in the background, they was talking about the gangs and stuff, like, you know, even Snoop, when he came, his whole thing, he came rocking, I think Snoop was the first rapper I ever seen rocking a hockey jersey.
And he was gangster, but he wasn't yelling. He came in real smooth like.
Right.
So that was his style.
So he changed
it,
you know.
The game.
Right. And then, like, right now, you have Kanye taking it into the other direction.
Kanye
like,
took it
I don't have to
else.
pretend to be all that. I'm just like a regular dude, and that's refreshing for people.
Right.
So,
and Kanye is more of a dichotomy. He likes the flash, but he also has this crazy backpacker side to him, too. He has the flash. He's
what's the word you use?
The word I use, dichotomy. Like, he's got these two different angles.
I need new words.
It's like just two sides melded into one. I mean, he's a Gemini, so he's got the two sides going. So you got
dichotomy. See, you learn something new every day. This ain't just rap. This is educational right here. Anyway, dichotomy, people.
And I think that's the thing about following fads is that could be good for short-term success. Like, you'll have that one single that hits the top of the charts right now, but if you want to have a lasting career, you need to come with something original. It's really going to make a connection.
Something different.
Because, you know, if you're just getting 13-year-olds to buy ringtones, 13-year-olds are not going to like the same thing 4 months from now, so you're going to be over.
Exactly. Come on, Slick Rick came with a patch on his eye.
Not by choice, but, I mean, it worked.
Yeah, like, you know, hey. So,
all right, let's get into the next segment.